Your daughter doesn't need you to be perfect. She needs you to be safe. And sometimes the hardest part of breaking cycles isn't the advocacy or the boundaries. It's learning how to be a soft place to land when no one ever did that for you. In today's video, we're going to talk about what it really means to be a soft place to land, why safety is the foundation of emotional regulation, and how to build that softness for your daughter and for yourself. We are often conditioned to believe that strength means pushing through, toughing it out, and always being on, especially as moms. If we struggle, we internalize it as a personal failure, thinking we have to be perfectly calm or have all the answers to create a safe space for our children. This pursuit of perfection often leads to emotional dysregulation in ourselves, and it can inadvertently teach our children that big feelings are too much or that true connection requires constant composure. We think we have to fix our reactivity to be safe, when oftentimes it's the other way around. So if you've ever felt that pressure to be perfectly calm, or if your nervous system feels fried from constantly trying to hold it all together, you are not failing. You're navigating a system that never taught you genuine emotional safety. There is nothing wrong with you, and you're not broken. Your nervous system has likely been wired for survival, and learning to soften, especially for your kids, is profound work. The conflict lies in the blueprint that we were given, or weren't given, for emotional safety. If your own cries were ignored, if your big feelings were punished, if your softness was seen as weakness, then offering true emotional safety feels counterintuitive. We're fighting against ingrained patterns of suppression and a nervous system that learned defense instead of connection. This internal conflict makes being a soft place to land incredibly hard, not because you don't want to, but because your own history screams otherwise. The shift begins when we understand that safety isn't just emotional, it's physiological. It sounds like a calm voice and feels like gentle eye contact and carries non-reactive energy. This is rooted in polyvagal theory, which shows us how true safety shifts the nervous system from defense to connection. The new way is to prioritize your own nervous system regulation, knowing that your state sets the tone for your child. So when your nervous system is regulated, your child's shifts from defense into connection. That's where emotional regulation truly begins for them. This isn't about never getting triggered. It's about learning to repair. It's about showing her what returning to calm actually looks like. And the more you experience that softness for yourself, the easier it becomes to offer it. This isn't about perfection. It's about genuine presence. So safety is physiological, not just emotional. It sounds like that calm voice, gentle eye contact, and that non-reactive energy. This is where, according to Dr. Stephen Porges' polyvagal theory, nervous system shifts into connection. It's like that moment in every 90s show where the chaos stops and someone says, "I'm here. You're not alone." Your nervous system sets the tone, not your words or your intentions. And that is co-regulation in action. And it's how your kids learn what safety feels like. If you're overwhelmed or shutting down, you are not failing. You're dysregulated and it's fixable. Your job is to repair, showing her what returning to calm looks like. A mini practice is to pause, breathe in for 4, out for 6, and narrate your process. So saying things like, "That was a lot. I'm calming my body so we can talk." If you never received the emotional safety offering it is not intuitive. And if your feelings were ignored or punished, this work can be incredibly hard. But safety can be learned, rehearsed, and rewired. You're not behind. You're practicing what you never received. You don't have to be both the safe space and the storm shelter. You deserve rest and softness too. You deserve people who say, "You don't have to explain. I get it." And the more you experience that, the easier it becomes to offer it to your children. If you've been grappling with how to be a soft place to land for your daughter while still navigating your own history, this path is your answer. You learn to build internal safety, understand your nervous system signals, and repair the ruptures with grace. This ensures that you're not just surviving, you're creating a legacy of emotional freedom where your daughter learns true regulation by watching you. And yeah, you might be thinking, I'm too reactive, I mess this up all the time. But here's the truth. Safety isn't perfection, it's repair. It's saying, I'm sorry, let's try again. It's softness after the rupture. That still counts, and that is what she's also going to remember. If you want support for creating emotional safety for your daughter and for yourself, download the Unmasking Survival Mode Toolkit. It's filled with co-regulation tools, nervous system scripts, and quick resets that actually work for neurodivergent families. And if you're craving real-time softness in your own life, Unmask, the ADHD Support Hub, is the space. You are safe there. Remember, my friend, you're not behind. You're just learning how to give what you never got. That is not failure. That's legacy-level healing. And it's working.